This is an interesting one that someone brought up. Wildfire Druids. Is the act of a druid constantly creating these wildfires considered evil if they have the ability to befriend and, talk to and share these emotional moments with animals? Because we often hear druids will talk about, this bear was my greatest friend. We would talk every day, or I speak to these birds every day. We have these conversations. We talk about the weather. We talk about the forest itself. We talk about our hopes and dreams. They have these conversations with these animals. Yes, the animals aren't doing complex things. The animals aren't talking about existence itself and the known multiverse, but the animals can still have these conversations of things they enjoy and have this meaningful relationship where they can empathize and speak with the druids. So if a druid can do this, and they're also a wildfire druid, starting these fires to naturally sort of cleanse this area to help regrowth in life. Now, wildfires are completely natural, and there are some places that they happen annually, some places they happen every 10 years. There's some places even further up north that it's every century a wildfire will come through, sweep through an area, depending on the circumstances. Now, I think with a lot of these wildfires, animals do die. They do die from wildfires. We can all agree to that. But I think there's a lot of ability for the animals to escape. Now, a druid would probably inform the animals that, hey, I'm going to be doing this wildfire, and sort of let them know, and the animals would clear out. So in that context, I don't think a wildfire druid is really that evil. And a wildfire druid wouldn't be doing this every other Tuesday. This is a ritual. This would be a big deal. They are taking on the role of nature itself, not just like planting a tree or healing a bear or something like that. They are shifting and changing an entire landscape through the duty of nature. This wouldn't just be sitting on the side smoking a cigarette, flicking it over, and Smokey the Bear losing it. These druids would set up an entire ritual going through this, all the steps, and then having the wildfire go. And I'm sure they would have so many things in place to ensure that this wildfire does not get out of control and absolutely demolish everything. They would have things in place to ensure a controlled burn would go through this area and that there wouldn't be as much destruction. Once again, wildfires are natural. Wildfires help the environment, but if they're too frequent, obviously it's a bad thing. So I think, is a wildfire druid inherently evil? No, I don't think so at all. If a wildfire druid abused their powers and were constantly starting wildfires everywhere and didn't really think about it and didn't see it as a very large ritual of things, yeah, I could see a wildfire druid being evil. But I mean, that's just a person being given power and then abusing their power. That's really what it boils down to.